Good morning and welcome to our class today. We'll be talking about planning. Planning is a unit in Principles and Practices of Management Module 3 in Diploma. So, first of all, we have to look at the nature and the purpose of planning. So, why do we plan? And even in life, you have to go to have a plan for what you purpose to do. So, planning is outlining the things to be done and the people who will do those things, the methods that we will use to accomplish our objectives of the organization. So it's coming up with a way of doing things, and we decide in advance what we want to be done and how to do it, so that at the end of it, we are achieving the set organization. So it is characterized by thinking before doing any task. So we have characteristics of planning, and one is that it is goal oriented, a means towards accomplishing of the objectives. We are intentional on reaching the goals that we have set, and then it involves the best course of action. You're looking at the best way of dealing with things or how to do things to make the company work. We also say that planning is concerned with looking ahead into the future, like we are forecasting on what is to happen. We want to see what we can do so that at the end of the day we achieve our targets. So we require it at all levels of management, be it at the top level, the middle level, and the lower level. It applies on all levels of an institution of management. So it is also flexible. We base it on our future conditions that are also dynamic. So plans change with the changing environment that is around us. And then it is a continuous and a learning process. We plan, you come up with a plan, you change it, you make another one. So it is ongoing and it is a continuous process. So advantages of planning is that we are able to facilitate decision making very fast because we're able to decide on what to do. As we look into the future of the company, we are able to tell the decisions that we are about to take for the sake of the company. And then we're able to implement our program systematically because we are following a set plan that is laid down and written for all the members of that organization to see and to know where they are headed to. So in this sense, we are able to reduce uncertainties and risks because we are able to carry out whatever that we have planned. So diverting is difficult, therefore we are able to lock out uncertainties. We also are able to achieve objectives easily because we know that a plan guides the organization or any institution on what is to be done. And then on the utilization of resources, a plan enables you to fully utilize the available resources so that at the end of the day, we are maximizing all the resources that we have for us to be prosperous or to make a profit at the end of the day. It also involves team spirit. People are working together, people will be motivated because the plan sets out or lays out all that is to be carried out. We have also the limitation on the other side. It is expensive to do plans, it's expensive to carry it out. It consumes also a lot of time because you have to take a lot of time to come up with a plan before it even begins to be executed. And afterwards, it is still consuming because you have to keep on changing and looking at what is working and what is not working. We also have rigidity when people are not following their laid down plan. They are just focused on what they are used to. So they don't want to adjust to what is being said. So that is being rigid. And then the plan being based on forecast is never 100% accurate because we don't know tomorrow. The marketing environment can change, the political situation can change, so it is not 100% accurate. So, and elasticity of the plans make planning a cumbersome process because you have to keep on adjusting, you have to keep on fitting into the time or the issue, that situation that you are in with that plan of yours for it to work, because we've said the characteristic is that it is flexible. It also encourages a false sense of security against risk because even if we're saying that plans reduce uncertainty, we are not sure that it is really securing us from uncertainty. So it encourages us with a false sense that everything is okay and we can avoid issues that may arise. So we have features of a good plan, and how does a good plan look like? A good plan is based on defined objectives. Like we said, we have to set what we intend to achieve at the end of the particular period. It should be simple for anyone who comes across it, should be able to read and understand it. Uh, Also providing us with a proper analysis and classification of the action. Uh, it should show us what steps to take and all those. And then it should be relatively stable, balanced, and well coordinated. Because if it is not balanced, it means one side of the organization will be not benefiting and one side will be benefiting more. So it has to be stable and it has to be balanced. We also use all the available resources before creating new one. We make sure that we utilize all that we have before we set up for new resources. And then it should be realistic and viable. Realistic in the sense that it should go with the level of organization that you are in. You cannot bring or dream of bigger things, yet you have less resources to carry out the plan. So it should be realistic also in the sense that uh, the time that you set for it to be executed should be um, realistic also. Don't set plans that are too long or too short so that you can't achieve anything. We have types of plan and we have two main types. We have the standing plans. These are long term and we use them over a long period of time. So we have the plan having the following: the vision, the mission, objectives, we have the rules and the methods. All these are found within the standing plans. So these are long term. Maybe we set out a long time on how and where the plan will be carried out. And then we have the single use plans. Single use are those that are specific to a particular situation and we cannot use them again for in the same format. For example, when you come up with projects or programs, they are unique in their own way. And when the program or the project is over, we can't use this same plan to do something else. It just stands alone. So it's a single use, meaning it can be used only once. Thank you and have a nice day. That's the end of our class.